It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Western Conference NBA action, the Memphis Grizzlies here at home. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Now, here's Tatum. To the middle. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Draymond is just a master at executing the screen and roll.
Morant drives in. Outside Jackson. And here's Morant. Nobody near Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. The putback. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside Tatum. Green, the screen. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim. Morant outside. Here's Nurkic. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Wow, the red triple from Nurkic. Surprising everyone.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Tatum. Golden State moving it around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Tatum. Over Smart. Rebound by Nurkic.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Jackson. Inside. Here's Smart. Warriors with the rebound.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Now here's Jackson. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Over to the wing. Pass to Morant. Over Looney. Green with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Morant's got 5.
When that 3 ball is falling for Ja, there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Out to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now, here's Nurkic, and it's good. 2 points. He has 5.
Assertive play by Nurkic, going right into his shot basically the moment he has the ball.
Pass to Anunoby. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant scanning the floor. There's the drive. And Tatum pulls it down.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And here's Tatum for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Nurkic with it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Conley. Out to Carter. Clock at 4. Bertle with the double team. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the shot is good. Kuminga's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Top of the key, Conley. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen. Tatum on the wing. 7 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Morant. Scores after the quick crossover. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Green. Thompson in the corner. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Here's Tatum following the score by Memphis. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Anunoby. Another shot. Looney with the bucket.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
It's Morant with the drive. And there it is for him. He's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anunoby in the corner. Takes the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Morant left side. Here he goes. Now, here's Nurkic. 5 points in the game. Up and in on the way. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Tatum. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3. Memphis leading by 5. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's the Warriors' ball. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. Anunoby, good. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Morant outside. Pass to Lofton. Now Jackson. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Morant drives in. Here's Lofton. On the clock. Out to Morant. Takes a 3. They get it back. From downtown. Drops in the tray. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on OG Anunoby. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Thompson from long range. Connects from 3. Point range.
Clay trusting his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant, right side. Three-pointer. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Thompson in the corner. Down low. Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. They host the 76ers after this game. To the paint. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They lead by 7. Pass to Lofton. From past the arc. Green with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Johnson in the corner. Green in the post. And the rejection by Jackson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the basket is good. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to Lofton. There's the 3. The rebound by Johnson. There's Looney. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Here's Morant. Over to the left wing. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 2. It's stolen by Johnson. Tatum on the wing. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Let's get it for the Grizzlies.
1:15 left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Reed. Knocks it loose. Here's Pritchard. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Reed with it. Fires for three. Kennard with the rebound. Left side, Williams. Carter outside. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Here comes your Grizzlies.
34 seconds left in the third. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Pass to Pritchard. 13 feet away. Carter pulls it in. Memphis leading by 7.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis out in front. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Morant. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Timeout called the Warriors. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Morant slams it in.
Stop it, John. He's putting on a show.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Thompson outside. Johnson left side. Over Bain. Johnson can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now Morant. Nurkic in the post. Outside for Jackson. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 12-point Memphis lead.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That one's off, still out of sync.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
There's the screen to the inside. Looney. They kick it out to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. It's Morant with the try. Outside, Smart. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here on the wing, Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the jumper is good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Memphis.
Here's Nurkic. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now Bain. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Just another thing to love about Draymond's game. He runs the floor with a fury.
Outside for Smart. Memphis moving it around. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here's Tatum for three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.